Rebound the ball.
Rebound the ball. Rebound the ball. Rebound the ball. Rebound the ball. Rebound the ball. Rebound the ball. If you don't rebound the ball in a game of basketball, you're dead. It's over. Get the fuck out. You're fired. Eliminated. Terminated. Gone. You need to rebound the ball. Rebounding the ball is the most important part of basketball. For those of you who do not know what a rebound is, essentially basketball, the game of basketball. You have a ball. You dribble it, that's how you move. You can stop. When you stop, you have what? Pivot foot, or like two, 3 steps after, like a pivot. And then, like, to make points in the game of basketball, you shoot it into a basket, either shooting it or making a layup. Thing is, though, when you shoot or make a layup, you have the possibility of missing. And when you miss, that ball is going back down. And when the ball goes back down, an enemy player or a player on your team or you has to try to get a rebound. Getting a rebound is getting a miss of a shot, essentially. Why I say it's the most important part of basketball is because it's just the most important part. Because here's the thing. Let's think about defensively. You know, you get a stop, you get someone to miss, and you get the rebound. That's very fucking important. But let's say you didn't get the rebound, and the offensive team gets the rebound. You just gave the offensive team a second chance for more points. And what's even worse, let's say they missed that chance, but get another rebound. And now they get a third chance, and they make the third chance. You let them get more chances and made them get a point off of that. Let's say they missed again and again, and they get 3, 4 misses, but they get all the rebounds, and they finally make it on the 5th one. Man, that's 4 fucking misses. What I'm saying is, maybe vice versa for your team. You get all those rebounds for your team. You know, a couple of your guys miss those shots, but you got all those rebounds, and then boom, you make some points. What I'm saying, rebounding is so important. The amount of times I've seen in a playoff game, I'm gonna say this because, of course, you know, those are the games that matter the most. The team that out-rebounds the other team wins. It is like, I would have to check up some fucking stats, but rebounding is the most important stat. If you have to rebound your fucking game. Rebound a miss. Rebounding a miss is so good. If you're able to rebound a miss, you can get your offense going. Fucking rebounding defensively. You know, the other team gets a miss. Maybe it gets their offense, maybe they're hot and they get a miss, and, you know, kind of gets them off a little, you know. It's so important, and I feel like it doesn't get talked about enough, but I genuinely think it's like the most important stat line. Just the other day, I was watching the Knicks, and it was Cleveland, and Cleveland were up a lot. Like, going into the 4th quarter, Josh Hart ended up getting hurt. I hope he's alright. I don't know how he is now. You know what I meant? But, Mitchell Robinson came in, and now, motherfucker, if you don't know who Mitchell Robinson is, his main priority is defense, rebounding, and maybe getting some, like, blocks, shot blocks, and maybe getting, like, a lob. A lob is, like, when someone throws a pass to another player and they, like, dunk it, you know? But, yeah, you know what? That's his job. He's not the best, like, shooter. He has a pretty low free throw percentage, but that's his job. And, bro, he did his job great. Knicks were missing a couple shots, but you know what he did? He got the rebound and gave them second chances. The Knicks were down by, like, double digits in the 4th quarter. They won the game, basically off of him. Yeah, he wasn't the one making the points, but he was the one making the plays because of his rebounds. And that goes to other playoffs too, if I remember correctly. In the last year playoff series in the Knicks, that's what Mitchell Robinson did. Fucking Cat at the very end of the game, it was like pretty close. Like, as Cleveland was still, I think, within 1 or 2 possessions. Knicks shot, they missed, and while the ball's still in the air, Carl-Anthony Towns runs in from the sideline and gets a putback. Like, rebounding is so important. Rebound your shots. Of course, go for the fucking make. Always go for the fucking make. But be ready. Be ready to rebound a shot. Be ready to get a rebound on defense, you know? But yeah, rebounding is the most important shot. Also, if you're wondering why I'm talking like this, y'all can kind of see that, but I have a canker sores. They kind of hurt. Essentially, they just kind of, it hurts to, like, talk or eat. Not as much today, which is really good. For the last, say, 2-3 days, it was hurting a lot. Today, you know, I've been trying to tell my parents and, like, remedies with, telling me to use, like, baking soda, and it really helps. So hopefully for, like, the next day or two, it starts to, like, completely go away, because it feels a lot better today. But yeah, that's why I sound all, like, random and shit. Yeah. But we hope we can help you with life, but If you're having a good day with you, and have a good day. If you're not having a good day, just remember bad and but have a good day, bad and opportunity to make it better. But don't know you fun, just remember you matter. And so always hope you have a good day, hope you have a week, and hope you have a good life. Bye bye. And so now it's together. You're awesome. If you're not rebounding the ball, you're gone. Terminated. Because if you're not rebounding the ball, you're useless. You're useless. You should be burnt on a stick. Maybe that's a little too far.